Magandang araw mga bata! Kamusta kayo? Magandang marinig na maayos kayo. So, who will lead the prayer today? Yes, Natalie, you may now start. Amen. So, what is our classroom rules again? Anyone? Please raise your hand. It's good to hear that you still remember our classroom rules. So, make sure that keep that in your mind, class. And today, let me ask you who is absent today? Anak, Michelle? Thank you. It's nice to hear that no one is absent today. Our lesson for today is all about basic first aid for common injuries and conditions. And here is the objectives for this lesson. So, at the end of the lesson, the students should be able to A. Identify the basic first aid for common injuries and conditions. B. Recognize the ways of giving first aid. And letter C, the last one is show the appropriate first aid application. Before we start our lesson, let me give you a warm-up activity. Who knows the games 4 pigs, 1 word? Wow! It's nice to see that everyone is raising their hands. So, I think you know how to play this game, huh? So, let's start. Can you identify these 4 pigs, 1 word, class? I will give you the first one. Very good. How about this one? Wow! How about this one? Wow! It looks like you knew this game very well. Next picture. Great! It's the last picture for this warm-up activity. Nice! Astonishing! Since you already knew the nature and objectives of first aid, you are now ready to learn the basic first aid for common injuries and conditions. So, here are the 4 examples of common injuries. The first one is wound. Wound is an injury to the tissue caused by a cut, blow, or other impact, usually with the skin being sliced or broken. So, what are the things you must do or the first aid? First one is that you must cover the wound temporarily with a clean bandage. Second one is you should wash your hands thoroughly with soap and warm water. Third one is use disposable gloves to avoid touching the skin with your fingers. And fourth one is use cotton to clean its surrounding area so that it does not near the wound. And the last one is cover it with bandage. The second common injury is the sprain. Do you know a sprain? It is a joint such as your ankle or wrist. You accidentally damage it by twisting it or bending it violently. And I will give you a first aid on how you will recover your ankle or wrist sprain. You should think RICE or R-I-C-E. R is you should rest the injured part until it's less painful. And the I is ice for 20 minutes at a time or 4 to 8 times a day. And the C is compression to help reduce swelling. And the letter E is elevation the injured part above heart level to decrease swelling. The third one is the nosebleed. Nosebleed is the loss of blood from the tissue lining the nose. And you should follow the steps I will say. So, first one, have the first person sit down with the head bent slightly forward. Second, never let the head tip back. Third, tell the person to rest and breathe through the mouth. And the fourth one is pinch the nose just below the bridge of for 10 minutes. And number 5 is if the bleeding stops, release the pressure and clean the nose and mouth with warm water while the person is still leaning forward. So I hope you will still learn. The last one is the burns and scald or the damage to the skin caused by heat. So this is the first aid you can do when get burn and scars. First, hold the injury under cold running water or a bath of cold water. Second, keep cooling the injury for at least 10 minutes to ease the pain. And the third one is gently remove anything tight near the burn or scald. And the fourth one is you must cover the injury with a clean and dry bandage. And you can also use a handkerchief or towel. So I hope you will learn something from this lesson.